This is Paul. Yeah, it's the 1st of March. It's Sunday, and I've been emailing for the last 4 years and 4 months. Yeah. And you said we don't have to enforce the law. There are no actual equal protections of the law. Now, for the treaties of each and every Indian reservation, yeah, there is what's known as the equal protections of the law. And they're legally liable for you refusing to enforce the treaty obligations of the United States. Now, you could do what the law says, yes, but your way of doing things has been that as long as you pay, yeah, you'll do what they say. Now, for all of you that are in control of my life, Poach, I just want to remind you it's 20 years for kidnapping. Because you took my sons without me receiving any notice or opportunity to be heard. And I informed you that I wanted custody of them. I will sue for the removal of every treaty of every Indian reservation in the United States. I will take their property. Now, why don't you get on the horn today and decide that you're going to do what the law says? Yes. Because, well, I'll have to think about it after I have the actual ownership of the reservations because I will take them. Yes. Doesn't mean that they'll become a part of the individual states that they're in. Yes. I could retitle them. Yes. And just call them the land of Paul Budnick. Yes. It's a non existent reservation. Yes. That has no treaty obligations. Pooch. Where the individuals used to be Indians that lived there. But they get to enforce my treaty obligations and my Constitution, known as the United States Constitution. Now, you could support and defend that Constitution today, yes, because I'm sure about this, yes. Now, there's this idea of ransom money. Pooh. You will do what they say if you get paid. Yeah. Whoever receives, possesses, or disposes of any money or other property, or any portion thereof, yes, which has at any time been delivered as ransom or reward, yes, in connection with a violation of Section 1201 of this title, knowing the same to be money or property which has been at any time delivered as such ransom or reward, yes, fined under this title or imprisoned not more than 10 years or both, yes. Now, a person who transports, transmits, or transfers interstate or foreign commerce is any proceeds of a kidnapping punishable under state law by imprisonment for more than 1 year. Now, every time you got paid, yes, any money that was transported, yes, transmitted or transferred, yes, from any state, yes, any reservation, or any other foreign nation where my Uncle Wayne decided to get some money from Bolivia. And in your top secret way, he came the money, yes, and you went to any location and received that money as a reward, yes, for refusing to enforce the equal protections of the law. I will do what you say, yes, as long as you pay. This is actual ransom or reward, yes. Now, the thought was, yes, that a lot of the knowing the proceeds to have been unlawfully obtained. Yeah. 10 years. Yes. Now, for those that know exactly who I am and where I'm at, Pooch, Uncle Wayne paying anything to do what he says, yes, if the money originated for the payment of doing what he says, yes, from any other state, yes, reservation or nation, you can go to prison for 10 additional years. Now, it could be Pooch, mail fraud, yes, and other fraud offenses. Poop poop. Frauds and swindles. Fictitious name or address. Yes. Fraud by wire, radio, or television. Bank fraud. Injunctions against fraud. Yes. Definitions of scheme or artifice to defraud. Yes. Healthcare fraud. Securities and commodities fraud. Attempt and conspiracy. Failure of corporate officers to certify financial reports, yes, and fraud in foreign labor contracting. Yeah. Now, yesterday we talked about fraud. Yes, mail fraud. That's right. I was in the study room, and I explained that my height and weight was changed, yes, as well as my address, yes. Now, the individual that you issued a warrant for the arrest of, yes, known as Paul C. Budnick, yes, 1023 Kitchen Dick Road, that is 6 feet tall, yes, and 225 pounds, yes, is a fictitious name of an actor, yes, that committed a crime in Sequim, Washington, yes, on December 31st of 2015. Then the warrant that you issued for my arrest, yes, on, let's see here, August 21st of 2017, yes, for the 2-count criminal complaint of violating the restraint provisions of a protection order, yes, it does, and cyber stalking, is a fictitious name and address. Ooh! See, I never changed my last known address to 1023 Kitchen Dick Road. I didn't change my height or my weight. No. But every notice sent to 1023 Kitchen Dick Road is a fictitious name and a fictitious address. Yes. Now, whoever, for the purpose of conducting, promoting, or carrying on by means of the Postal Service, yes, any scheme or device, yes, mentioned in section 1341 of this title or any other unlawful business, yes, uses or assumes or requests to be addressed by any fictitious, yes, address, height and weight, yeah, false or assumed title, name, or address, 1023 Kitchen Dick Road, name other than his own proper name, or takes or receives from any post office, is or authorized depository of mail matter, or any letter, postcard package, or other mail matter addressed to any such fictitious, false, yes, or assumed title, name, address, 1023 Kitchen Dick Road, or name other than his own proper name, yes, shall be fined under this title or in prison not more than 5 years or both. Yes. Now you get to go to prison for 5 years for this. Yes. The changing of my address, the issuing of warrants for my arrest, yes, for the fictitious person that committed crimes in Brennan, Washington, June 16th, 2017, and Sequim, Washington. Oh, look at there's the sheriff. Yes, it is. On December 31st of 2015. Now, let's say, if he does, that fictitious name or fictitious address known